MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Ken Gilles gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Catcher, Henry Morgan.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Travis Wilson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch, and he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Runners on first with one down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Avery
Striding into the box, Avery Slade. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles have yielded just a 2 for 12. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the stretch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He's already hit 3 home runs in this series alone, guys, so he looks awful comfortable. He has that confidence, and his swing is flat out locked in. He's looking for more in this one.
Jake Arrieta will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Tough slider down low for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting second, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. Nobody out. Runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Batting third.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, 2 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Rafael Gonzalez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. 1 for 6. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Henry Morgan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Into the box, Lawrence Henry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Digging in the switch hitter, Leo Parker. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Leo Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit out towards second. Wilson gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the winner of this series will get a date with the Tigers to decide the American League pennant. Here's George Springer. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning.
5.
It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another chance, Avery Slade. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Brett Lawrie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Three and 1. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first. And he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
3-1. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the payoff pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Joe Musgrove is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Rafael Gonzalez. as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here it is. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Henry Morgan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. What a flip for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence.
Ready for another shot now. Lawrence Henry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled back. swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in, Travis Wilson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and two. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 8-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. His history with Jake Arrieta, just a 3 for 13 batting line.
Polanco.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Bruce Bowden.
At the plate, Bruce Bowden. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Arrieta's got his target. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laurie is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in once again, Avery Slade. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Slade.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Outside, 3-0 now. Brett Lawrie waits on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
The batter, left fielder.
Into the box, Brett Lawrie. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 home to Lawrie. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Astros nothing. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate,
and a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got to hurry, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error so far for the Astros. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
First baseman number 21, Leo Parker.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the pitch on 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Carlos Correa now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros leave 1. They're down 9-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Morgan.
Ready once again, Henry Morgan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Standing in now, Lawrence Henry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he's back easily. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Travis Wilson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's the White Sox 10 and the Astros nothing.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Jared Kozart comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Jared Kozart.
On the ground up the middle, played on the on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Gregory Polanco.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in, Bruce Bowden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Cozart sets. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Avery Slade. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready once again, Brett Laurie. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Yoan Moncada.
In now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Altuve has it, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Bowden, and that retires the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead this one 11-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Altuve.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Leo Parker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Bounce to first. Slade comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. And the White Sox are out in front 11-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Erasmo Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ramirez.